Well, Pennsylvania has recorded more than 128,000 flu cases so far this season and 256 deaths. And with flu activity still high this past week, healthcare professionals are urging Pennsylvanians to keep an eye on their health and take some steps to avoid spreading the disease. Here to talk some more about it is Dr. Michael Rehart, the Eastern Regional Medical Director of Emergency Services for Penn State Health. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate this.
Oh, thank you, Jerry. Appreciate being here.
I know a lot of people are wondering about this. So many people are sick and dealing with this. So
Sure.
Why are we seeing kind of this spike in flu this year?
So traditionally we always see a spike in the winter. The months are January, February, and then into March. And sometimes there's a little bit of rebound later into the spring. Some years are more, the flu is just more prevalent and more, especially influenza A can be more serious than influenza B. And so the predominance of the virus we're seeing right now is influenza A. We see RSV, and then we see very minor cases of COVID.
How effective are the vaccines that have been given out this year for influenza this year?
Yeah, so even if you get influenza A, your symptoms are going to be much milder than other people, so they have been effective. We're seeing very little influenza B, so typically when you get a viral vaccine, it's for A and B. And like I said, those people that do get the flu with A, it's much, much less intense. Even though you might feel bad, it could be much worse.
It could be worse, sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
What can people do, even at this point in the winter, even at this point in the flu season, to kind of protect themselves and try to stay healthy as possible?
Sure, it goes back to hygiene. So washing your hands, and when you wash your hands, the teaching is, try to sing happy birthday as you're washing your hands. Warm water, soap, hand sanitizers when you're out. Also cleaning surfaces, avoiding people that are ill, and then masking. This is spread by droplets, so not to the severity of masking that we had in the past. But if you want to be super careful, a mask would be effective.
So how are medical systems like your own and others kind of dealing with all this winter?
So every year we prepare for, a flu season, and again, we're seeing very high numbers, and so, we've had extra staffing. We have a robust primary care network that helps, mitigate some of the trips to the emergency department. And again, it's one of those things that this is the nature of emergency medicine, to adapt and overcome, even in slow times and busy times.
It's interesting, we were talking before we came on the air, but we actually know more about what is making people sick than we did even maybe 10 years ago. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so, in the old days, you'd go to your doctor and the doctor would say, hey, you got a virus. Now we have a test called a BioFire test that actually looks for the subtypes of viruses. And so now I can say, hey, Jerry, you got influenza A, and a subtype of influenza A, or you got influenza B, RSV, metapneumovirus, all sorts of things we never knew. And it's just because of the technology that has grown and really flourished under COVID. And so that's why it is. The old day it was a virus, now it's RSV.
And that's fascinating. How does that then help you with treatment? How does that help doctors kind of help people out?
Yeah, so it helps with epidemiology, so you can, stratify, what viruses are in the community. Some are more virulent than others. And then we also should probably talk about the patients that are of concern. And so if we want to get into that, that would be great. But some viruses can cause more problems than others. And
well, let's talk about that then. Yeah, there are definitely some groups that are so much more at risk than others, especially for severe disease. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so people with underlying conditions, diabetes, heart disease, but the big ones would be cancer patients getting chemotherapy or radiation therapy, people with immunocompromise and chronic steroids, have immune diseases that weaken their overall immune system, the elderly over age 75, children less than 6 months, those sort of people, pregnant people, all at higher risk for viral illnesses. And so we got to keep a big area of concern around them.
Absolutely. And maybe if you have those folks in your family, just think about that and take extra precautions.
Sure, and absolutely. And if you have flu-like symptoms, don't go to a family get-together. Stay home. As much as you want to be with everybody wants a gift, but not a gift of influenza or RSV.
You bet. All right, Dr. Michael Rehart from Penn State Health, thanks so much for being here. Fascinating to hear about this, and I know a lot of people are concerned about it right now. It's just that's the season we're in, so we appreciate all your knowledge today.
Thank you, sir.